All right, in this video I'm going to talk about my kind of finished underglazed bowl here. Right, most of you saw me underglaze the outside. I came back in, underglaze the inside. I added just a couple of kind of smaller drips around the edge, and then I even dusted on a little kind of really light layer of red on this on this brown. I thought I liked that kind of reddish brown look, almost transferring kind of the top and the inside onto the bottom. I didn't originally plan on doing that, but as I was kind of experimenting and actually glazing, I kind of differed from my original plan, which is okay, right? If I have a plan, I have a set, and I go for it, and something else sparks my my fancy there when I was doing it, it's okay to differentiate from your plan as long as you have one in the first place, right? So I decided to add kind of that dusting on, and I really liked it. So now after it's fully underglazed, I have all three layers. I'm going to go ahead and wax this because what we're going to do is we're going to seal this with clear glaze. Just like when we did, if we were to dip it into a dip glaze, an M, an R, an M, a T, a G series, we need to wax the bottom here because when we dip our projects into clear glaze is still a dip glaze, so we can't have any on the bottom. So underglaze, when we painted it on, certainly we're going to paint that on the bottom, we can do that, but when we're sealing this, clear glaze is a dip glaze, so we need to wax wherever it touches the table, and in this case, I'm going to wax the bottom here. Again, we've done kind of a waxing video before, but remembering to be very careful when it comes to wherever you put that wax on, knowing that if I accidentally put wax, kind of drip it on the side or layer it on where I don't want it to go, accidentally go a little bit too far, I'm kind of being careless. Clear glaze is not going to go on that spot, right? So just being very careful as I do this over top of my already underglazed project. This is it's kind of a big factor in this ceramics room is we get a lot of students that when they're underglazing, maybe they wax first and then underglaze, or they're afraid they can't underglaze the bottom, or things like that. And it's just watching these videos, being aware of what you can and cannot do, and then if you ever have questions, you can ask your instructor, ask your teacher, ask Mr. Hall or I about what the steps that you need to take when it comes to glazing your pot, whether it's underglaze, whether it's dip glaze, whether you're clear glazing, and we'll make sure to steer you in the right way. So I'm here, remember with wax, I only need one layer, which I've done there. One layer, I'm going to go ahead and again wash this immediately with warm water and soap so it doesn't ruin the bristles. And then once the wax is set, we're ready to clear glaze.